Canada snacks, treats? What are we doing?
Yeah.
We're trying Canadian snacks.
Oh.
This can only end well.
Oh,
caramel.
Caramel. Caramel.
Canuck cookies. Canookies.
I have no clue what you're talking
Canookies. When you're looking for some nookie, get your girlfriend some Canookies.
Like mapley? Maple, I always think like hockey, but then what's hockey flavor?
What do they eat?
What do hockey players eat when they're training, I suppose?
Think you're gonna like them?
How dare you, Sean Connolly? How dare you?
Question.
Don't disrespect Canada, okay?
Big Turk. Oh, hello.
There's nothing subtle or sexy about this bar. It's like Big Turk.
It's Turkish Delight. How do you feel about Turkish Delight?
Not a fan.
Have you ever had a Big Turk?
Not yet, but I feel it's going to be my nickname at the end of this.
This is like the bar equivalent of a dick pic. It's just like Big Turk. There it is.
I don't know why people hate Turkish Delight so much.
It's just jelly wrapped in a coat.
What's wrong with that? Of chocolate. What is wrong with how is that a bad
We're
thing?
just gonna, okay. Oh!
I kind of feel like I'm eating decorative soap.
That's a chunky Turkish Delight.
That is chunky. They weren't lying about it being a big Turk.
I like Big Turks.
And she cannot lie.
What actually is, because I never actually understood what Turkish Delight is. Like,
Oh, I haven't
what's the
Bull's notion
sauce?
what it is. Like, not a clue.
Is Turkish Delight usually that thick?
That's what I know
Is
it
it?
to be softer.
Yeah, right?
The only time I ever, I ate Turkish Delight properly was when I was in Turkey. And this man brought us to the back of his shop and sold us Turkish Delight, but I don't think it was Turkish Delight.
It has like a floraliness
love
about it,
it.
which is I think why people think it tastes like soap.
Okay.
But this isn't great.
Got a weak chocolate. Weak chocolate.
It's Nestle though.
Oh.
Marked down because it's Nestle chocolate and not Cadbury's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And second of all, it's an effort to eat it.
What they lack in like, I don't know, flavor, they've made up for in like quantity. Like it is, I don't know how much this is, but it's a lot of it. But I'd rather if it was smaller and better.
There's a lot of Big Turk, but size doesn't matter.
You need to go out and touch some grass.
Are these fucking corn snacks? Because I'm about to lose my mind if they are.
Okay. See this? There's no way to make this inappropriate. This is
You
just
can make
cute.
anything inappropriate if you try hard enough. Bang and
Oh,
cheese.
yeah, bag of cheese, boys. Oh, yeah.
I like its simple packaging.
Vari, fromage, cheddar.
Very fromage shredder. Yeah, that sounds right.
I feel like I got the fromage part very well.
Mmm.
Oh.
A lot of cheese. You're lactose intolerant.
This is not nearly as violent as I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I don't like the flavour, but we're getting back to where I remember this
It's
corn
the
based
corn
snack.
you like.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Can I take this home?
They kind of taste a little bit like they've been left out for a while. They're not as like puff light.
Do you prefer a corn snack to a potato snack?
As a change.
Get out of the country.
It tastes like a crisp that's been left out a while.
There is a very crunchy texture to it, but the cheese flavor is real. It does taste real.
Yeah, but I feel like usually the flavor kind of like hits you.
Yeah.
And this is very kind of like,
They're a bit lackluster.
I'll be honest, I haven't heard a word I've said myself because there's a crunch in my head has been so loud.
What?
Huh?
Who?
Huh?
Are those my feet?
cheesies.
That's what they're called.
They could have called them something like cheeses. That's good. Crisps.
Like, I'm still eating. You know, you definitely would eat them, especially if you were having like a glass of wine or a pint or whatever. A bowl of these would be gone.
Compared to the Big Turk.
Oh, much better. I mean, it's hard. They're savory. You're asking us to compare savory and sweet. They're two different things.
I kind of miss the Big Turk.
I like the Big Turk energy.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't appreciate it. Now I miss it.
It's nice. I like it. It's pure garbage. Give me more.
Yeah, I don't really like it that much.
I think Canada has more of its sleeve. I think it's given us its base level currently, and I have more belief in Canada.
Agreed. Yeah. Canada can and will do better.
Oh,
This is
I love this kind of thing.
Perfect for sharing. Again, that's what people say about me. Ideal porta potara gang.
Creamy toffee cremo. You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
L'original Macintoshes.
40-year-old sweet from your granny's house.
Have
Doesn't
a
matter,
handful
could
in
be
the car, in the cup
Decades
holder.
old. You're gonna lose a tooth on it.
Small candies may pose a choking hazard. FYI. Les petits bonbons peuvent constituer un risque de tout months.
Wait, we should probably have gotten started on this ages ago because it's tough. It's going to take fucking ages.
It smells like Play-Doh.
They're really buttery.
Chewing it is like sinking into quicksand.
Oh my god, it is.
Christ, is a lot of work. You know what I mean?
This is now the 5 minutes of silence.
Own it. They're so good.
There's no hard center. It's just as you go through, you're like, surely I'm gonna hit the bottom at some point. But then,
What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm just reading this and wish I had a handful of nuts to like put in my mouth with this.
It can be arranged.
My jaw's hurting after eating this. I'm still eating it.
But this is like a one a day.
I'm going in for another one.
It says made with simple ingredients like butter and sugar. It doesn't say it's made from butter and sugar.
I think if you're probably over 65 years old in Canada, like 95% of your blood is probably this.
Oh,
very little stretch factor.
that was a touch and go situation
it
there.
really was.
They're so good.
But they're so difficult. Like you have
You know
to
when you like eat half the wrapper and you're like, fuck it.
Because this is stuck to the inside of my mouth and it is not leaving there. Hold on, I'm going in.
Oh. Let's see, it's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if this pans out.
Hickory sticks. Or, as the French say, Julien à la hickory.
There's a lot to unpack here, I think.
It is a big pack.
They also have these in Australia, and these are like a god tier childhood snack.
Oh, really?
Julien à la hickory.
Julien Licoy.
Fucking goddamn it.
Hickory sticks.
Love them for that.
Crunch.
Love them for that.
Munch.
Love them for that.
Taste.
We're like the Spice Girls.
We are like the Spice Girls, the Hickory Spice Girls.
Oh,
Whoa.
That was unexpected.
Oh, that is nice flavoring though.
it's really good.
Oh my god, they're great.
Okay.
Absolutely
But-
fab.
Mildly, slightly stale.
But they're just so difficult to eat.
Yeah, that's it. They're really difficult to eat.
It's like someone just put their hand in my mouth.
Yeah. After eating all the cheese and
They're
snacks.
just like,
Like-
have a little nibble.
The problem is though, is I have to do this. Like I kind of would rather them in like a ridged, crisp format just for ease of use.
And then they all go different ways. It's like Tetris. It's playing fucking Tetris with chips to get into your mouth.
Like imagine if you come home after a night out, shoveling them in, one of them gets stuck. What are you gonna do?
Probably die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can picture myself in like the 6th grade having a little bowl of these and being like in front of the television, like just one at a time. Like
See, you'd
really.
be a one at a time, whereas I'd be like tipping the bowl into my mouth.
How do they compare to the cheesies?
Oh, far better.
Now,
Because a potato snack is better.
I would say you put both on the plate, mix it together, you've got yourself an incredible meal.
There's been no common thread between these snacks whatsoever, and nothing maple.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you've been
Nothing.
betrayed.
But taste-wise, is there anything like this?
I think hickory ham.
I love fucking ham. Don't get me started on ham. But this did not remind me of ham.
Ham for breakfast. That's Stafford.
Pancakes and ham.
So we're superstars now.
We're superstars now because our track has gone viral.
Yeah. We're Christmas #1 in France and in Canada.
Yeah.
Nowhere else though, because they don't get it.
There was no duds.
No.
Canada has just set such a high bar for us. The most basic of stuff.
It doesn't hit the same.
Yeah, exactly.
It's different.
It was a hornier experience than I thought it was going to be. We went on a bit of a journey, but
Canadian
I
lumberjacks though, am I right?
Oh my god, yes! Absolutely!
Oh, Canada!
If you aime les vidéos, give it a like and a subscribe and comment. I don't know.
I do not know this language you are speaking. Demain, vendredi, et the other one. C'est bon.